Here's one called Lost in Marion. Take 6. In 1915, on the 10th day of June, at Birchworth the Marion lay, prepared for the banks as was custom to do, all loaded with capelin for bait. The wind from the northwest to find summer breeze, as Ike Jones from St. Jack's he stared, while the boys in the forecastle made plans for that night. They'd all go ashore in St. Pier. Some were uneasy, there'd be trouble, they said, 'cause Ike Jones was noted to fight. On the Cape de France, on the last trip he made, a Frenchman had threatened his life. The challenge to fight was issued that night, while cheap French liquor ran free. And the French captain then warned the Marion's men he'd answer their challenge at sea. The next day the Marion set sail again, and so too the story relates. A French beam trawler weighed anchor as well, and followed close by in her wake. She's a Fortune Bay schooner heading out for the banks, with a fine crew of Fortune Bay men. But some on the Cape were rumored to say she'd never be heard from again. Fate that befell the Marion's crew and her schooner will never be known. Not a trace of their tidings will ever again be heard from those waiting at home. Some say the Frenchman was true to his word, some say he confessed before he died, that he scuttled the Marion, settled the debt, not taking one man over the side. Families of Skinners and Valiants and Miles grieved for their loved ones on shore, and the Newfoundland story of lost to the sea was told as so often before. She's a Fortune Bay schooner sailing out from St. Jack's with a fine crew of Fortune Bay men, but never no more will she pass by the light with her jib flapping into the wind. She's a Fortune Bay schooner sailing out from St. Jack's with a fine crew of Fortune Bay men, but never no more will she pass by the light with her jib flapping into the wind. No, never no more will she pass by the light with her jib flapping into the wind.